Welcome to Caitlyn Jenner and Ray Liotta's Super Bowl highlight special. Yeah.
Sponsored by Chantix. Try fucking Chantix. Helps you stop smoking.
Today's guest is the very delicious Adam Levine, who last night made Caitlyn want to diddle her bean, baby.
Yeah, thanks, Caitlin.
I got a problem with their performance.
What's that, bro?
It was really gay.
Nothing wrong with being gay, man.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being gay. I'm just saying I don't think you realize how homoerotic it was. That's
How
all.
so, bro?
I don't know. You're up there taking your tits out, showing your nipples like a fucking chick. It was funny.
Shut up, bro. I'm a rock star.
This fucking idiot with a California tattoo on your stomach. What does that make your dick? Fucking Mexico?
At least Adam's being true to his feminine nature, Ray. Everyone knows you're lying about quitting smoking.
Yeah.
I tried everything to quit smoking. Hookers, everything. Nothing worked.
All right, go ahead and introduce the podcast.
Damn.
This dude's hilarious. I love Kyle Dunnigan, dude.
What's up? My name is Erratic Soul. Thank you for watching the weekly Relapse. Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Fuck yeah.
You are listening to the Weekly Relapse with your host, Skylar Potter.
The day is done. Let's party, junkies. It's good for your soul. Every now and then it's lose control. So please don't be scared. Come and dance if you dare.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Told you I'd be back. I didn't lie this time. If you listen to my last episode, it was just me. And every time I do a just me episode, I'll go periods of time without doing podcasts, and I always come back like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna be on it. And then I do one episode, and then I fucking stop doing it again. 2 days ago, posted that. Bam! Told you we'd be back. I'm back. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
How you been, dude?
I'm doing good. Got a rap battle today.
You got a rap battle today? Where at?
Leftwoods.
No way. With who?
I have no idea.
Is Parrish gonna be there?
There's like eight
The DJ?
think so.
Yeah.
There's like 8 other rappers there, so.
Oh man,
Me and 7 other.
that's gonna be cool, dude. When is that? I have. What time is that? Cause I have to be at an open mic tonight.
You going to the Whiskey River thing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I host it,
Saw that,
so I-
saw that at, on Instagram today.
Yeah, I have to be there, so I'm the host of that. Yeah. What time is your Leftwoods thing, dude?
I think it starts at 9.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have do you have a lighter?
I do.
Alright.
Actually, no, I don't, because I trashed it last night because it was empty.
Here you go, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been trying to get you on the podcast forever, dude. Explain just like a little bit. Like, I mean, my listeners don't know who you are. You're a rapper that I met at the 806 doing open mics.
Okay, so
That-
I pretty much where I started at was the 806. That's where I kind of I didn't start writing from. I started writing music when I was 12, and then years ago on, I decided to start doing open mics, and I went to the 806 to hang out there, and I saw that they did open mics, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go up there because it's something I want to do, because I fucking love music ever since I was young. Ever since I saw my uncle doing it, and yeah, and I wear green. This is my primary color.
Yeah, why is that? Actually, dude, I've never said anything, but I've noticed you wear a shitload of green.
It's like my
You have a green Jordan logo on your hat. I've never seen that before.
it's a color that's very sentimental to me.
Yeah? Why?
'Cause
I mean,
Everything that I love is green, and my bloodline comes from the color green. Irish, I'm
Irish.
Irish like a motherfucker. Yeah, pretty much everything I like, the Hulk, Monster, everything I love is green. So
Monsters.
Monster's
Dude,
my shit.
I was thinking the other day, no diss on Monster. I don't like the green Monsters that much. I like the blue low carb ones, and I'm not a low carb kind of guy. I just think they taste better. You know what I mean? But I was thinking, dude, if I could be sponsored by one, if I could be sponsored by Monster or Red Bull,
That's what I want to be sponsored by Rockstar.
yeah, like Rockstar, like the energy drink.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I'll probably never be sponsored by either. I'll probably never even get an offer on the table for either one. I don't do action sports or anything, you know. Like, I don't know, streamers get sponsored by fucking
I don't-
by Monster and Red Bull. Like
Tech 9's sponsored by Monster.
is he really? Well,
Tech 9 is
that makes
sponsored.
sense. Dude, I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be dope as fuck to be sponsored by either one.
50 cents. You know that
But I feel like the Monster is like they're like crazy cool and stuff. But I feel like the Red Bull they're actually doing weird shit, like the weird like build your own plane thing.
they do
know what I'm talking about?
festivals. They do their own festivals. They do everything.
It'd be cool as fuck to be sponsored, cause like what Summit 1G is sponsored by Monster, but that fucking Ninja guy, that streamer Ninja, that everyone like I recently started watching a lot of streamers because of Sea of Thieves. I fucking love that game, so I was like check him out. But I started noticing like I think that Ninja dude, I have never really watched him, but I saw like clips, and he's sponsored by Red Bull, and dude, it's like these video game players are sponsored by
Like I don't know. Is Markiplier sponsored by anything?
who?
Markiplier.
I don't know who that is.
He's a gamer on YouTube.
Okay. I saw a video. I guess there's a guy named. It's not Tofu. Tifu? Tifu? I remember it was really close to Tofu. I watched a video. I guess he's a YouTube guy. Like a streamer. Maybe not even a streamer. Maybe he just makes videos. But on his 21st birthday, he'd never owned a car. He spent $1 million on his 21st birthday.
Damn.
Yeah, Tifu.
That's a way to spend a birthday.
Yeah, he spent $1 million. He bought like a epic. Okay, so I don't think yeah, this guy right here makes so much money that he was able to spend $1 million in one day.
I'm so sorry.
Is that your phone?
Yes.
I was like, damn, YouTube's got some chill ass background music going on right now, dude.
I love this ringtone. I'm not answering you, Peter.
So you were talking before that you would never switch to iPhone. Is that what you're saying? Right?
I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was seeing if iPhone was actually good because I have.
I don't know if-
Samsung right now.
I don't know if they may not be able to hear you. Oh yeah, I like my iPhone. I was gonna ask if either one of you guys were diehard. I don't know the fucking difference.
I had an
between the
iPhone at
two.
one time.
Oh man, I mean if you want. Yeah, yeah. So are you diehard on?
No, hell no. I'm never gonna be die hard on a fucking phone.
I don't know the difference, man. I'm being 100% honest. I don't know the fucking difference. I don't know the difference.
See,
Like
I'm
I
thinking
guess
about
everyone's
my
like you can
wallet.
customize more shit on
I don't care
Samsung.
about customizing shit though.
Why the fuck? I changed my background. I changed the screensaver. I can get whatever
Mine's been
ringtone I
that
want.
Same screen for like 2 years now.
Yeah, I never change that shit. Once it's there, it's there, dude.
Yeah,
My last
yeah.
phone, I was playing Fallout when I got it, and I put like a Fallout screen, like the screen lock screen.
Yeah.
Dude, it was that for like 5 years or 4 years or something. Like, I didn't never change it. I never thought about it.
I had one with me and my ex-girlfriend. Me and her have been broken up for like 4 years. But shit, she was still on my wallpaper. Like, I just didn't really give a fuck about the
You
phone.
don't even really see, like, I don't even see the background on the phone anymore.
I'm looking for an app.
Yeah, and like I guess you can customize the way your apps look on Samsung, and I forgot that I had changed them to look like iPhone apps. Like I had downloaded iPhone apps to put on my
It's
Samsung.
really not all that different.
So this looks just like my old phone to me. Like nothing's different except for the home button, which I got over in like 30 seconds. Like I don't know the difference. Like it's so weird that people are diehard on weird shit like that.
I had an iPhone one time. Didn't like it because you have to buy music. You can't illegally download music.
Yeah, you're a pirate.
Well, I used to do that until like I got Spotify. Until Spotify came out.
Do you pay for Spotify?
Every once in a while.
I've thought about it, man. Cause I guess I don't know. You can make a playlist. I don't. Why pay for it? An ad every now and then. That ruins your whole day. It's $15 a month worth of.
They give you like 30
Wait, you can still play your playlist when you don't pay for it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
download the music.
Yeah. I don't know if you can download it.
They let you download it in the app, but like it's stuck there. So like, say if you stop paying the bill, whenever you start paying it again, that playlist that you had is still there.
Damn.
But I usually use Tidal because Tidal's like
See,
free.
people don't believe me. I'm like, I'm technically retarded. Like, I don't like as far as technology goes. I don't know anything, man. And like, they're like, didn't you used to be like the assistant manager at a Radio Shack? It's like, yeah, but they went out of business, man. We sold RC cars. What the fuck you talking about? Like, I didn't. I don't know what RAM is. Like,
Speaking of that, Payless is going out of business, and I work there.
Damn.
Payless is going out of business. I saw a video online where these guys, they are, I guess it was like a project, like an experiment kind of thing. They opened up a high-end shoe store in like Beverly Hills, and then put nothing but Payless shoes in it, and people were paying like $10,000 for these shoes.
God damn.
And they were talking about how superior these shoes were and why they were superior, and they were Payless shoes. It was all coming out of their ass. Like they were just making it all up.
Damn.
That's what, like,
That's crazy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Never worked there a day in their life.
God damn, dude. You ever think about that? Like, what if you won the lottery? What was the first thing you're doing if you win the lottery?
Buy studio equipment.
Yeah? First thing?
Start a business.
Dude, I think first thing you're supposed to do is call an attorney. You're supposed to call a lawyer. That's step number one. That's what everyone's ever said. If I won the lottery, dude, yeah, buy a fucking house, right? Not like a crazy house. Just buy a like this house. Buy something like this.
Get
Boom.
myself set.
Yeah,
And-
pay off my car. Get caught up on bills, and then just fucking tour or something, right? Just
Yeah.
go hit the road.
Like it's good to like use some of that money for like vacation time, but don't spend all of it on vacation.
That's why I'm
time.
booking these shows right now. Like, and I'm having such a hard time. And like you saw, I was dealing what I was dealing with before. Like, it's a weird thing, man. Like, I'm trying to book this. I'm literally just trying to book shows to see how long I can go to Colorado for. That's my goal. How long can I spend in Colorado, and have a reason to be here? So like right now, I'm looking at like 5 or 6 days, maybe 4.
You said you're going in May.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be
going to
dope.
Houston in May.
Houston in May is gonna suck.
Houston,
It's gonna be hot as fuck.
cause I'm going there to. I spent half of $300 to go down there. I still gotta pay $150.
For what? Like,
I'm going down there to pretty much. I'm rapping in front of these. I'm performing one of my songs in front of these people who judge, but they like run labels down there. Like it's called A&R Atlantic Records down there, and
and it's in Houston.
yeah. And if they like me, they'll sign me to a label or they'll send me on tour. So
That's tight, dude.
it's like one of those things. Like take the opportunity. Like it's a lot of money, but it's an opportunity.
I have a lot of. I'm working on not saying no so often. Cause I'll fucking turn shit down if I'm uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I can make it to New Orleans. Nah, man, I can't do it. Like, instead of just going, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it, and then making sure I find a way to do it. Like, I've been kind of sticking in my comfort zone, so that's another reason why I'm booking this shit.
Yeah.
See how long I can go away and have a reason to be away.
See, I'd be like down to like someone to ask me, hey, can you do a show in like fucking California? Oh fuck yeah! Where's the gas money?
Yeah.
I don't got a car. I don't got money. Shit,
Well,
I'm
see,
broke as fuck.
Well, that's the hard part, man. You gotta get like merch so you can sell while you're on the road, you know. And
That's what my goal is right now: doing a show and then doing merch too. That's
how
what
much? What are you wanting?
I'm wanting to do like shirts, jerseys, hats.
Jerseys will probably be kind of expensive. Like for shirts, if you're looking for like, contact nothirdlane.com. They're who I go through.
Contact. Say again.
No Third Lane. Do you know the owner?
No third lane.
Nothirdlane.com.
That sounds familiar.
They're out of Lubbock, but they help us out with our shirts. And I mean, it just depends. If you want like 50 shirts, you're probably looking at like $200, around $300 probably. You know,
That's not too bad.
jerseys though, I don't know. That's a cool idea. So like basketball jerseys.
Yeah, 'cause like my biggest inspiration is like from like early 2000s, like old school 50 Cent, like how they dressed back then.
Yeah.
Like everything. I like Escalades, Cadillacs, like even like the dress wear.
What's the new car for rappers? Because it was Escalades for a long time.
fucking Lamborghinis?
Lamborghinis and Bugattis.
Bugattis.
I hear Bugatti a
I'm
lot.
not a big fan of those though. Like I think those are corny. I think they're all corny because they're made of fiberglass. So if you were to wreck,
Bro, if I'm buying, like, okay, let's say we hit the lottery, we're talking millions, right? You're going to buy a car, you're just cash, you can buy any car you want. I think I'm going with, like, a dope-ass,
or a
like
BMW,
yeah, exactly, like a BMW, like a sick BMW, or a fucking dope-ass Mercedes, bro.
or an Impala. Put some rims on that bitch.
I'm telling you, like a fucking sick, nasty, blacked-out Mercedes.
Hell yeah, I'll fuck with that.
It would be
Those
ill,
are
bro.
those are the kind of cars I fuck with, though. I'm not all into the like corny sports cars.
No, I'm telling you, like this thing's gonna be like, glug, 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 glug. Like, yeah, like that's the thing though. Like I ask that a lot to people. Like, what if you win the lottery? I don't play the fucking lottery. I don't gamble. I don't like gambling. I don't like how it makes me feel. For a long time, Rocket League, whenever you spent like you got keys and you wanted to open a crate, it looked like a fucking like one of those like slowing down like what like a slot machine.
Yeah.
And I had to leave the room to do it because I didn't like how I don't like the feeling of gambling and like knowing it's a random chance. I spent money on that key. I'm wasting $1 right now on the spin. Hopefully I get something cool. Probably not. Knowing that, I just fucking left the room and I'd come in and be like, it was dog shit. It never got anything cool.
See, I feel like gambling's kind of like, fuck it. I feel like gambling is just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Because why would I want to spend money on taking a chance of not winning or winning money when I could be just working for it?
Dude, have you ever been to a casino?
I've been to the underground casino that's over by 6th Street that they shut down and got raided.
Yeah. No, like a real casino.
No. Like the casino that I went to that was here in town was like, it looked like a bunch of people did meth in there. So.
Yeah. Damn.
That's Amarillo, though.
Dude, yeah, no shit. No, a real casino. Whenever I lived in Colorado, my roommate was a blackjack dealer in Black Hawk, Colorado. So it's like an hour, 45-minute drive from our house up the fucking mountain to a reservation. That's where that fool dealt blackjack. Legit casinos. So we drive up there. Like, that was my second time, dude. I didn't gamble that time. He taught me how to, like, work the system. He's like, basically what you do is you go sit at the bar, put $1 in the machine, and like whenever you're done, it gives you like a little ticket, like token credit, you know, so it's like 98 cents or whatever the fuck's left. And you just start playing. He's like, they're gonna come up there and give you. He's like, what can I get you? He's like, just order whatever you want. And like we were ordering Crown Royal and Pepsi because that's what they had. They didn't have Coke. They had Pepsi. So we're like, yeah, let's do it. So we're ordering, and they didn't even mix the drink for you. They literally gave you a shot of Crown Royal and a Pepsi, and you could pour it in there. And so we would just take the shot, you know what I mean, and pull our shit, and then go to the second floor, go sit down at that bar, put that ticket in, start playing for a second. What can I get you? Crown Royal and Pepsi. Boom, leave, go across the street. There's sister casinos. The little tab thing works. Go there, dude. I had like 9 drinks. For $1. I didn't even spend the whole $1. There was still like 50 cents left on that little ticket.
Damn.
Just walking around getting hammered, bro.
That's what's up.
And then unfortunately, I shouldn't admit this. I didn't live in Colorado. I've never driven to Black Hawk. My buddy got hammered. He's with this girl. He's trying to bang her in the back seat. So he's like, you got to drive home. So like I had to like, Siri, take me to fucking home. You know, like this is my second or third day in Colorado. Like I've never even driven. I know it's not my car. I flew there. I moved on a plane. And so I drove his fucking little Dodge Neon down a mountain for an hour and 45 minutes, dude. It was so scary. Every little fucking turn. It was so nuts. Yeah, don't drink and drive. It could have killed me and 2 people that night. That's just in my car alone.
I've been the D&D one, the what's it called?
D&D Dungeon Master. I was the Dungeon Master one time.
Son of a bitch.
What you know about Dungeon Masters?
I've been the designated driver one time, but I had a guy in the back seat saying, "Go faster, go faster." No, rear in that guy. The fuck,
dude. One time, hold on, I wonder if I can find this fast enough.
And when you're trying to drive, like trying to get back, because you have a crazy drunk person in the back seat, and
song's for you, dude.
Harmonica.
All right, I think the reason why I said that is because somebody was trying to explain D&D to me the other day.
Dungeon Master.
I got my 12-sided die, and I'm ready to roll with the wizard and my goblin crew. My friends are coming over to my mom's basement, bringing Funyuns and the Mountain Dew. I got a big broadsword made out of cardboard, and that stereo's a pumping Zeppelin. It's that time of the night. We turn on the black light. Let the Dungeons and the Dragons begin. It's D&D. Fighting with the legends of yore. It's D&D.
Gonna bring the thunder?
I'm gonna play the whole fucking song. Fuck it.
This is great.
Oh, that's nice. Why don't you bring some thunder, motherfucker?
Bring some thunder.
Now the Lord of the Rings, the dark crystal and things. We use these as a reference tool. And when we put on our cloaks and tell warlock jokes, we're the coolest kids in the school. No, we're not.
I know.
Now Tyke's a real bastard, but a fair dungeon master. He's got hit points and charisma to lend. And I rehearse in my room, or what I call the dragon's tomb, when I'm not out with my girlfriend. It's D&D. Wait. Tyke, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on, give me 1 second. What? Dude, come on.
I feel like Jay Kelly could do their shoulder thing to this.
You got a fucking girlfriend? Dungeon master.
Dungeon Master.
All right, sorry. As soon as I said Dungeon Master, that's what popped in my head.
No, someone was trying to explain D&D to me the other day, so I came out of my mouth.
I forgot what we're talking about though. I'll be on some real shit. Actually, I've played Dungeons and Dragons before. I'm sure we were talking about something interesting too. Fuck it, we'll find it. We'll find it again. You ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
I've LARPed before.
I've done that. I love Magic the Gathering, bro. That's a fun ass fucking game.
I noticed you got some Magic cards back here.
I got like 6 decks, bro. You trying to go or what?
Do you go to Recycled?
Yeah. That's
Did you
my
go
my
to-
buddy owns that place.
You know Beefcake?
It's one of my good friends. I've known him
Oh,
for
yeah.
15 years,
Beefcake is a shit.
if not long. I met him when I was like 14.
I met him probably when I was like
So yeah, 15 years.
17, 18. Because I went to the one on Washington all the time when they...
I met him before he had any stores. He's been on my podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I love that guy. He's one of the nicest, fucking greatest people on the planet.
Humble as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
LSA was like a good fucking dude. I met him whenever he was at the flea market only.
he does have a store at Flea Market.
I think they closed it recently.
Did they?
Yeah, but he started at the
Damn.
flea market, and I used to go there and play Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. And then,
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh was like fucking middle school right there.
dude, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I still love
I like
Yu-Gi-Oh.
watching the show. I didn't really play the card game, but I watched the show. Like,
I
a
watched the
motherfucker.
show, and like I was hoping this wasn't gonna come up because I didn't want to have to say this shit out loud. I'm on like season 2, episode 30 right now. Like I've been watching it. Like the original series is on Netflix.
Fuck yeah.
I own the first season,
Shit, I might have to watch that now.
part 1. So I watched part 2, and I'm like probably about halfway, if not a little bit more than halfway through season 2.
See, it's like
Merrick's being a little bitch. He's trying to send everybody to the fucking Shadow Realm on some dumb shit too.
Damn.
I want to rule the world. You're never gonna rule the world. You said yourself the Pharaoh has to choose you. There's a lot of holes in their story, man, but it's a good show.
Sounds like he's on some Hitler shit.
Yeah, he's crazy. Man, that like between that, like the reason I'm doing podcast, I'm really fucking trying now, and I'm booking these shows. I'm trying super fucking hard. It's because I kind of lost like all motivation for comedy for like the last month or two. Just didn't want to do it. Like, I mean, I still loved it. I still wanted to do it. I just was like, I'll do it later. You know what I mean? I just wanted to take a break.
Yeah.
But between like Yu-Gi-Oh and like Sea of Thieves, man, you can deliver the hardest losses on the planet to people in that game. There's no other game that you can fucking be so brutal in, to as far as like winning. It's the meanest game. I love it. I love it so much.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we literally, me and this dude Narkill, like he lives in Oregon, so he didn't get home till like 2:00 our time. I would log on at 2:00, get on with him, and stay up to like 8:00 in the morning, playing this fucking game.
Hell yeah.
When my Xbox subscription went out, I didn't renew it so I could be here with you guys today. You know what I mean? Like, this was a week ago. I was like, I gotta prep.
Fuck yeah.
Have you ever seen that game, Sea of Thieves? Dude, it's a pirate game. It's an open world pirate game with no story. You really haven't, like...
Is it like Red Dead Redemption
Dude.
kind of, or Grand Theft Auto?
No, dude. There's only one map that you can look at, or there's multiple maps, but they're only on the boat. So the only map you're gonna find is on your boat, And there's a small ship, big ship, or like medium ship, and then a big ship, which is 2, 3, and 4 people. You have to play online. There's no real storyline. There is, but there isn't. And like you get to decide how you want to play. Like, do you want to go do gold hoarder? Do you want to go look for chests? Do you want to go kill captains? Do you want to go PvP? Do you want to go look for boats and get into fights? Like, and then there's proximity chat, so you can talk to people and like work stuff out. Like one time we wrecked these dudes who just finished the ship, this whole island. We wrecked them, dude. As soon as they finished, there's like $25,000 worth of loot there, and then they were like, "Can we alliance with you and we'll get 50% of what it's worth? Like if you alliance, like I get 100% of what it's worth, and then you get 50." And we're like, "Sure, you help us load the boat up, we'll alliance you." And as soon as he hopped off to go grab the last piece of loot, I just dropped sails and left. Never allianced him. He didn't see a dime. Like I'm telling you, it's the most brutal fucking game.
I think I saw you posted that on Instagram one time. I think I know what you're talking about because I saw like a post. Like, I don't know.
Dude, it's all I've talked about. I'm sure my listeners, that's probably why I don't have listeners anymore.
Does Thomas Thompson play that with you?
He did for a little while.
Cause I think I saw that you either he was either on Facebook or Instagram that you tagged him in it.
Probably, yeah. This is the video of the streamer. All right, so the highest level you can get in the game is Pirate Legend, right? That means you're level 50 on all 3 things. These guys are gonna be like, "You can't wreck us. We got 2 galleons, which is 8 people." You know, like, he's gonna be like, "We're all Pirate Legends," and so this guy. This is what I'm jealous of too of Twitch streamers. This thing has 92,000 views. He didn't even make this. One of his fans did.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like that's how dedicated Twitch fans are. But you have to stock up your boat. You have to work the sails. You have to work the anchor. It's an insane game, dude.
It is totally off topic, but I like
Yo,
this
there's 2
hat.
galleys to our...
Oh shit. One of them could be Are these guys friends? Like...
Maybe, I hope. Yeah, it looks like there's the Alliance flag flying on both.
And that skull in the sky means they're doing a fort, and there's $25,000 worth of loot that appears when that skull goes away.
We got 2 galleons, dude. We're all pirate legends. You guys are gonna get fucked.
Oh shit, dude. Sounds like you guys are really good.
You guys are trash.
He said, "There's no way you're gonna sink us. We have 2 galleons. We're all pirate legends."
Yo, can I try some of that?
Look.
That's good.
Yep.
Hey, what up, bitch? Say hello to my little...
Hey, you little queer bag.
Oh, don't do it.
Dude. So stupid. They're starting on.
Hey, look, it's figured out.
Stop it. Try me.
Oh, there's 2 down. Are you bringing a sword, brother? You gonna hit me with the sword, Zach? Oh yeah, you almost got me, bro. Oh, dude, that was rough. You guys are all pirate legends? No way, bro. I've never met pirate legends before, dude.
He's gonna get it off. He's gonna get it off. I'm anchoring him.
They took us down with them, brothers.
Dude, you're anchored. You're literally anchored and you're steering the wheel. I'm standing next to you.
Jacob,
Turn to your
anchor
right.
that
Turn to
shit.
your right. I'm looking at you. I'm literally behind you, dude. I'm not even gonna shoot you.
You said this was on Xbox?
Xbox and PC.
Oh, dude.
Damn, why you bullying me?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, it's over. Oh, God. Yes. This is fun.
It doesn't matter.
We're all pirate legends.
There's no way you can kill us, man. We have 2 galleons. We're all pirate legends.
Yeah, dude, it's an epic game, man. And like, so you can go from like wrecking people to do what he's doing right here, where you just lay down and wait for someone to show up. Like, we'll go to those forts where those skulls are, climb, and it's like, we'll park so the fort's here. We park our boat over here, launch out of our cannon, and then swim all the way there, and then sneak up into a tower and just lay down and let them finish the fort. It takes forever. It takes like 30 minutes. One time we sat there for an hour and a half because people kept showing up and they kept battling each other, and then a solo guy, one guy in a sloop shows up, finishes the whole thing. As the music kicks in, letting you know the captain's out. Once the captain dies, you can open the fort. Music kicks in all crazy. My buddy jumps off, goes and steals his ship, drives it off the map, so it starts wrecking, and the water looks like blood. It's all crazy. And then I run on the fort and kill him. So he spawns onto his boat that he thinks is outside of the fort, but he spawns into the Red Sea with my buddy on his boat, who kills him again. And then he takes a mermaid back to our boat, which is hiding behind this rock right here, just sails it over to us, and we collect everything. Like,
damn.
And that guy's messaging us and shit, and I was all drunk. He was all like, you guys could have done it faster, that's whack. And we were like, nah, what's whack was watching you do it for an hour and 45 fucking minutes.
That's what's up. I fuck with that. That's
Dude,
cool.
it's an insane game, man. Like, how long is this video right here? Oh, it's only a 2-minute video. There's videos of this specific guy laying down in a captain's, like, on their boat behind like a chair where they can't see him for like 2 hours, waiting for them to complete the hardest mission in the game, and then he steals the chest.
He was dedicated.
Dude, it's such a fun game.
Was that the whole video?
Yeah, I mean, and then like, but it's all strategy, man. Like, I sneak on the boat.
Skyrim.
We're in party chat, right? I sneak on their boat. I'll let you know. Okay, look, man, they got this, they got that, they got this. And then if they're in proximity chat, they can't hear me if I'm in a party. I switch over to proximity. They're talking. I can hear them like, all right, we're going to Plunder Valley. I'm like, all right, they're going to Plunder. You need to cut them off at Plunder. And so once they see them, you got eyes on them, they're going to go, all right, get ready. That means I switch back over to game chat, and I start talking shit as I run up and hit their anchor, stop them dead in the ocean as my boys roll up and start cannoning on them, hitting them with the powder keg, like, and they're not ready for it. You know what I mean? Because they had no idea I was on their boat. Dude, it's crazy.
That's dope.
Damn.
Dude, it's an insane game.
That's dope.
I'm gonna have to get into that.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to, but man, like, yeah, it's fucking nuts. And like that's why I had to let my Xbox subscription die. I couldn't renew it because I was spending 8-9 hours a day playing this fucking game. It's all I was doing. I would wake up, watch videos about it, go to work, come home, immediately turn it on, start playing, and then like 8 in the morning I'd turn it off, and then watch some more videos about it, and then go to bed at like 9, wake up at 3. Wow. It was horrible.
Damn.
Horrible sleep schedule.
It's an army sleep schedule.
Fucking stupid shit. Yeah. That's my problem. I like video games, man.
So do I.
Yeah. What do you play? Like you play like 2K a lot?
I like Nintendo.
Nintendo?
I like Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda. That's why I said I fuck with this hat, because he has a Legend of Zelda symbol on it. I fuck with that game. I also like Grand Theft Auto. I'm not into the games like Destiny and shit. Like shit that's like repetitive. Like they talk about it all the time on social media. I don't really fuck with it.
See, that's Apex Legends right now. Apex Legends is really, really big. And like I don't know if the hype is over or if it's just getting bigger. Like they said it was the Fortnite killer.
That I might offend a few people when I say this. I'm not into Fortnite.
I don't fuck Fortnite, dude.
Fuck
I tried playing that stupid shit. It's so dumb. It is fucking dumb. It is dumb.
It's not worth paying for.
It
I
is
feel like a lot
so
of
stupid.
Fucking game on my phone.
I love cosmetics. I stand true. I love the fact that the only way you can get better shit in the game is pick it up or whatever. That's why Sea of Thieves is awesome. And nothing you can buy in the game will make you better at the game. You can't buy perks. You can't get better guns. There's no better scopes. There's no fucking. I upgraded my explosion, so I'm stronger than you. None of that shit. Same health. Same fucking. It's all skill. Your gun might look cooler, right? You spent $10,000 or maybe $120,000 on your gun to make it look cooler, but that's it. And I can buy that gun. Like if I save my money, I can buy that gun. You know what I mean? So like that's why I think that shit's so cool. Is it comes down to skill, and like the PC players do kind of wreck on the Xbox players. I'll admit that. But what are you gonna do?
I fuck with that game though. It's a pretty cool game.
Yeah. I mean, it can be boring at times. There's a lot of like my friend George, man. You know George, the high guy, my buddy. He does comedy with me. He was like, I don't know, man. I don't think I like this. I don't think I like Red Dead Redemption 2. You have to ride a horse a lot. I was like, what the fuck did you think you were going to have to? It's the goddamn Wild West, man.
Right?
Like, so people that, if you didn't like riding a horse, you're not going to like sailing a fucking boat. I promise. Because there's times you're on that boat for the Kraken comes and gets you. There's megalodons. There's fucking ghost ships.
It's like saying I didn't know how
You
to
can get it on Game Pass, dude. You get Game Pass for like $1 for a month, and it's $10 a month after that, and you can download this game for free.
That's like saying I didn't know I had to drive a car in Grand
But
Theft Auto.
you have to make sure you. Yeah. Wait. I have to drive all the way across the map.
You technically don't have to. You can walk that bitch if you want to.
You can take a taxi too.
So like, there's no fast travel.
Taxi.
It's the Wild West, man. What do you?
They didn't have fast
And
travel back
you
then.
You can fast travel. It just costs money. You have to ride the train or take a wagon or whatever, and it costs like $100 or like it's not even $100, like $8. Something like that. $12, $14. Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, I love games, man. Red Dead Redemption I thought was spectacular. I thought the online can eat a dick, but the story mode was insane. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same with you. Like, if I play games, I won't be working on music at all. I'll just be stuck on that shit like fucking hours.
Dude, watching that video made me consider getting my Xbox subscription back. No bullshit.
It's your demons. Just like, come back to me.
Yeah, that's like video games are way more addictive than cocaine ever was. I'll
Right?
say that. You know?
I would rather play video games than do cocaine, though.
I would much rather play video games than do cocaine. Dude, I quit drinking so I could play more video games. I quit drinking as much so I could be better. Like, it doesn't last very long, but like I remember like a few months back, like I stopped. I went from having like 9 beers a night or whatever to like 1 or 2, so I could play games and be better at them. Like I was playing Rocket League, and I noticed when I got kind of tipsy, I got bad at the game. So like I just wouldn't drink until later in the night, and then I'd only have like 1 or 2 beers, so I'd be better at the game. That's how powerful the addiction with games comes for this guy.
Oh yeah.
Staying up for like 3 days straight. Doing the same shit, doing that same
Only thing I can think about sometimes is video games. Like whenever you get stuck on a good game, it could be NHL for PlayStation or something, dude. Something like NHL 2015. You pop it in, you're bored one day, pop it in, and you have a blast playing it. That's all. I will think about it at work. I'll think about, well, all right, I know I can do this. I'll try a pass back. I'm gonna try to set up this play. Like I'm gonna try to score with this one fucking play, and then that'll get me through my work shift, knowing I'm gonna go and try something cool when I get home or something.
What's funny with me is if I play a game that has a storyline with it, the characters that are in that storyline, I start having dreams about. I start thinking about them. I start like, it's kind of weird. Like,
Marston was like that for me, man. Not Marston. Who were you in Red Dead Redemption 2?
I don't know.
You weren't You were Arthur. Arthur, man. Spoiler alert. Is that okay? If you played the game, are you gonna play it?
Probably not.
Why not?
I like Grand Theft Auto.
Really? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm glad I'm gonna ruin this shit. Whenever Arthur died, dude, I was so fucking mad because I had put like 70 hours into the game at that point.
The guy that you play as dies at the end.
Yeah, and then you transfer over to Marston, which is the guy in the first game, because this is a prequel to the first game. So you're the fucking main guy Arthur, and then you fucking die, and then you become Marston, and then. But I spent 72 hours as Arthur, and I fucking loved him, and I didn't know he was gonna die, and then he fucking died, and I almost took the game back. If I hadn't had to go to Whiskey River, because I beat it at like 8:30 at night, right before I was supposed to go host an open mic. I was almost late to the open mic because I was trying to play this game, and then I saw like that happen, and I was like, "Fuck this fucking game!" Like I got pissed. George was here. I was like, fuck this game. I was trying to take it out the Xbox. My girl was like, I'm still playing it. And I was like, go buy your own. Buy it for PlayStation, right? Fuck this game.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed about that shit now.
It's cool. I mean, you can always replay it, and then I think there's a way to skip the mission. Cause are you playing it?
Nah, I don't have a system.
Oh man. So there's a you die from tuberculosis.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This nigga don't even go out.
You get stabbed, but you had you were dying of tuberculosis
That's
already.
Bullshit.
So there's multiple endings. There's multiple ways to end it. Like if you're really good, he dies away. If you're medium, he dies away. And if you're bad, he dies a certain way. But yeah, there's a mission where a guy fucking spits on you. He spits on your face. That's the mission where you get it. And it's like one of the ones that you can't pass. You have to do the mission. But I think the second time around, you can kill him or something. Or you can do something where he doesn't spit in your face or something like that. Or you can just skip the mission. I don't know exactly. But yeah, you have to beat it before you can actually play the whole game as.
That's dope.
Damn.
I mean, you get all your shit back. You don't get the money. You don't get any of your Arthur's money. But you do get all the clothes and shit you buy as Arthur, but you have to beat the game as Marston first. So, like, you beat the part with, and then you have to beat the rest of it with Marston, like, that whatever happens after the dude dies. You have to go through and play all this, and then you get access to it, and then you can go through and do all your shit, hunt and stuff still, but...
So there's, like, 2 games in a game.
No, not really. It's more like, it's like you played the game, and then it's like the fucking, like at the end of, like, Marvel movies. They have, like, fucking clips of shit. It's kind of like that, but you got to play through it.
Damn.
That's pretty dope.
So, man, you excited for this rap battle, dude?
Yeah. I've been hella preparing for
Sounded
it.
so enthusiastic right there. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped, you guys.
Well, people saw me. I nodded my head and smiled and said, yeah.
Yeah, but, man, I wish I could go to that. I love rap battles. So what's the format, do you know? Like, who invited you on there?
Zeus.
Zeus?
I originally went up there to see if I could do a show, but he said, hey, I'm doing a rap battle, so come do that. I said, fuck yeah. So I've been hella preparing for it. Like, every punchline that comes to my head, that comes to my mind, I'll write it down. I'm not going to say which punchlines they are, but
dude,
I have some punchlines, and I already know what people are going to say about me, so I'm already prepared.
I wish I could remember the comedian's name, but I was watching these 2 comedians talking last night, and they brought up a third comic, and they're like, and then Brian Regan's like, do you want to know my favorite joke by this guy? Because they're talking about dark comics, and he was like, the joke was he had taken his daughter to the circus, and his daughter's like, Daddy, how do they get the bears to ride the unicycles? And he's like, how do you think they do it? They nail their feet to them and they beat the shit out of them.
Wow.
Damn, I'm going to have to get in some dark comedy. That sounds funny as shit.
so fucking brutal.
Damn.
How do you think they do it, sweetheart?
They nail their feet to the...
They beat the shit out of them.
Damn.
Oh, God. Dude, I was laying in bed trying to fall asleep, and that shit kept making me laugh to the point where I woke my girlfriend up. I was just laying in bed, and I would just be laying there, and it was like... I just start laughing, because it would just pop in my head. That shit is so fucking funny. It's really sad. It's really sad, because it's fucking true. But it's super fucking funny, because he's saying it to a child. How do you think they do it, sweetheart? They nail their feet to it and beat the shit out of it.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Funny too. Just
God damn.
child, like
How old
shit.
was the child?
That's so fucking funny, man.
How old was the child?
Well, I don't know. This is a comic saying another comic's joke. So now I'm saying I'm third-handing this one. It's not my joke. It's not Brian Regan's joke. It's a guy I've never even heard of. Yeah. I'm sure I've heard of him. I just don't know. They said his name last night, and it sounded familiar. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Damn. That's crazy.
So, a rap battle, they just throw on random music, and then you guys go after it? Or is there, like, a format? Do you get to choose a beat?
Someone told me that his cousin or somebody had donated beats to that, so it might be just, like, they just put on a beat, and they... say our names, because that's what, like, Zeus asked me what my stage name was yesterday on Messenger, and I said Erratic Soul, and then, yeah, so I think what they're going to do is they're going to...
Stage names are weird to me.
I don't know, the reason
Foreign
why...
concept to me. It's cool, though.
I don't know, I feel like it's like an alter ego thing. So
Yeah.
It means something to me.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, when I started doing comedy, I asked myself, do I do a stage name? I was like, fucking why? Like, what would my stage name be? Ricky Johnson. Yeah, like, it's like, no. Skylar Potter's a great fucking name it sounds like I made it up. It sounds like that would be my stage name, and, like, my real name would be, like, fucking Brian.
You
or
look
something.
You look like a Brian.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You look like a Brian.
More so Paul.
Yeah, Paul. Paul would work.
Or Dylan.
Dylan. I like how we're throwing the widest fucking names. I'll give that. Like we're, like no one gave me any kind of ethnic flair on any of these.
It makes you feel better. Apparently, I look like a Derek.
You look like a Derek. What kind of name is Dirk?
Dirk.
Sounds like a name that sounds like the words they type up.
What's happening?
In
My
a
name
fucking
is Dirk.
like in a comic book, like when they like throw a computer, like Dirk, like.
That sounds like a strike.
Hit, slam, wink, slap.
My buddy was
Dirk.
telling me about a time he was on mushrooms, and they just couldn't stop laughing over the words ibuprofen, because they were saying like ibuprofen, bro. Ibuprofen, bro. You know ibuprofen? Ibuprofen. Yeah, dude. And like now I can't hear it any other way. I can't read Wikipedia. See, I almost said it without. I call it Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Like it's just shit like that gets me through my fucking day.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. I looked it up on Wikipedia. You could use that. Like that's a good syllable breakup if you're trying to make a funny little line like in a verse.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I might end up doing that.
I don't know. You could say something about like I don't know. Maybe a famous person starts crying a lot, right?
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, like Kim Kardashian. Why you a crier? I found it out on Wikipedia. Right. Yeah, there you go. See, you could do shit like that.
Damn.
It's a good syllable breakup.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying not
dude, I can actually show some hip hop. Well, you'll probably know everybody who I'm gonna. All my friends are like, I'm like, have you heard of this guy? They're like, nah, not even close.
Name one person.
I gotta see who. Well, Ozzy the Hitmaker.
Who?
Ozzy the Hitmaker. You know who he is? Man. You guys are about to find out.
It's just fucking delicious.
You guys are about to find out. He does those things with Harvey J. Not that guy.
No, I know the dude on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the one about the Queens. That shit was dope.
Let's see. Should probably look shit up faster or feel at least have someone talking, you know. I was gonna see if I could find him doing his jugular.
This is the guy who raps really, really fast.
Yeah.
Versace my neck, hey, yeah, Versace my wrist, Versace my diamonds and piss. Your mama lick hen on my dick. And when I bust the hen. I split some hen on a twin. I got the hen from a friend. This is not hen, do not pass that again.
How the fuck these niggas gonna stop me? I'm going all in it from the beginning, winning, bending it properly. When I'm in the building, I'm killing, catching the body. You think you fucking with me, you really tripping up Molly. This a light stretch, no Pilates. You got me a lot of weight on these bars and ain't nobody can spot me. Y'all niggas do it for a hobby. I do it cause I'm hotter than wasabi. A couple shots of the sake. Homie money, you know we coming inside your lobby. I leave your head redder than Yachty over my broccoli. Now the labels calling, they running, coming to sign me. You're in Bull City, you niggas know where to find me. I'm a living legend, I'm writing my documentary. Got a lot of haters out there trying to plot against me. I ain't worried about the drama, keep the chopper with me. Nigga, this shit I'm holding to turn your whole block to miss me. Punchlines, how these haters boxing with me. I got MOP DMX and the locks up in me. Your little women is spitting venomous plots to this beat. Einstein, Biggie Smalls, Pop Da Vinci. And even though you hating, you be rocking with me. Saying the verse dope, but I'm too condescending. It must take a lot of energy to compliment me. Homie, this ain't a verse, I'm out here redefining history. OZ, but you already know who the king is. Smooth criminal, man, I'm back on my Billie Jean shit. North Carolina on the chopper when I swing it, let it you get your whole team in. You independent, they told you that I'm a savage. I chopped the body and hacking and doused it all in the acid. The ambulance and the frantic, cause ain't no toll for the tagging. I murdered the competition. Take a piss on the casket, the way that I'm cooking up the verses, you thinking it's tragic. How does me worth the prodigy? Y'all be wreaking havoc. Facts, you niggas know my whole mob beat. Dope flowing, I'm out here serving the whole nine-piece. Different breed, homie, you don't rhyme like me. Whoever made this, I know they saying he fry my beat. No breaks, I'll be really on the grind while you sleep. Keep the engine running, you ain't got to try like me. Yeah, I'm taking heads and taking names again. Chopping up body parts and rearranging them. Beat the beat up while I'm bashing your cranium. Blood on the floor, on the walls, I be staining them. You know the flow going hard as uranium. I want the guard in the stadium. Mama told me to go hard and don't play with them. Get the money, bring it back to the ATM. I ain't with the talking, man, I'm here to eat you. Hip hop still alive, I'm the rarest creature. One punchline, knock you out a pair of sneaks. Man, I'm starting to think you niggas are scared of features. Smoke a motherfucker like you shared the reefer. Knock a patch out your head like you Wiz Khalifa. I go harder than this, you only getting the teaser. Animal hit the damage, you amateur divas. I ain't stopping, I get the chopping with my Ebonics. I designed it on a whole nother level of higher rhyming. Keep it honest, I'm out the grinding like I be 9 to 5 and fuck being humble. They got a nigga in beast mode. I'm a giant, the heart of a lion, defiant tyrant, going to war with the Titans. I am a Viking, the spirit of Leonidas was out inside of a fight that got me.
Damn.
Yeah, I like Token a lot too, bro.
He just did a music video with Tech Nine.
Yeah. Have you listened to a lot of his shit? Token?
My cousin likes Token a lot.
Dude, Token's good. I like his freestyles, I think, a little bit more than his actual music.
Yeah.
Like, this one's fucking baller, bro.
Still look like a kid, but I talk like a gentleman. I'ma probably make Cardi B wanna strip again. I'ma probably make them shake, need some Ritalin. I'ma pull up and make your mama feel like she a kid again. She call me Token, she don't know my real name. Ironically, she only knew me for the Benjamins. Look at what I'm doing, the people are out to get me, so I'ma probably kill them and blame it on my adrenaline. What I gotta kill again? Oh, what I gotta kill again? Who you really think you're illin' in? They only talk about you when I'm not here. Y'all weird, y'all feeling it. All year, y'all feminine. I remember when they wouldn't even fit us in. I got the alienation like an alienation, but now they citizen like a citizen. That's how it goes. Rap game, me drive, that's chaperone. That's just A+, that's on the roll. I keep that low, that's far below. I'm salmonella, I'm raw forever. Two bras together, that's adios. Cause they vibe together, we fly together. Y'all fall together, that's dominoes. Waking up in different countries like a nomad. Guess it isn't so bad. Me and my water bottle and no cap. I get on stage and I splash and I throw that. Flash like a Kodak, flash like the Pope sat, snap like a broke that. Hope that it grows back, post like a throwback. Bitch, and my rock star posted, we're post that. All of these rappers know me, but they pretend like they never did. Then what the fuck your new video? It looked like Token directed it. I don't blame you, I would too, but I deserve to be credited. Put me in that description. Like, sorry, Token, I bit this. You welcome, yeah, I owe you that. You do your thing, but your thing is old and whack. I got some advice, I'm not holding back. Hang it up like the fucking phone is tapped. Throw in the towel like you break a sweat before I break your neck. I got shoes to fill. Just finished school, I got time to kill. I got you to kill. You knew the deal is Token.
He did that one where he made the beat out of that. You remember that Laurel Yanny thing? Like it was like it's like Laurel, and some people heard Laurel and some people heard the word Yanny.
Oh, that shit.
He turned it into a beat and fucking killed it.
Laurel. I be in the studio posted. I don't really feel a need to post it. I do what I want and I control it. Flip my bird if they want to pigeonhole it. I graduated from smooth flowing. By now I'm just walking in the ocean. Some hear Laurel and some hear Yanny, but everybody want to hear Token. Come over here, take a seat next to me. Stand by my side, I don't see symmetry. Everybody want to just be little me. When I was 13, you couldn't be little me. Jesus Louise, I'm a secret to keep. Never be leaving me, they believing in me. And I'm so ill, they gon' put me on the wheel. What that mean, they gon' leave it to me. I'm another type of motherfucker, I've been undiscovered, so I'm undercover. Everybody run for cover, I'm the gunner, better show me respect like I'm your mother's mother. So they wonder, I've been up and under, I've been all over, it's all over. Old and new school, I'm the crossover. Your girl need a shoulder to cry on? Tell that chick I got broad shoulders. Get it, broad shoulders? Oh, I forgot, you don't see my shots, you got glaucoma. Youngest flexer of the game, tell Lil Tay, Token got a lot on you. And I ain't even talk about the money, even though the tour is so crazy. But because I put my whole state on my back, while my tour is so crazy.
Fuck with that one.
Dude, that fool goes hard, bro.
I like that video.
Dude, it's crazy.
That face so
I really, you know who Astray is? He goes hard. I like that dude a lot. Yeah, he's
Oh, that video right there.
This one?
Rap versus lyricist. That shit's fucking dope.
Dude, I've played it so many times on my podcast. I don't know if anybody really wants to hear it, but like I got really obsessed with Asian beatboxing not too long ago. About a year ago. I fucking get down on it now, dude. There's this dude named Beatbox Big Man.
I think I've seen this.
How do we
I used to, every time, the first thing I would say was like, look how incredible this microphone is. Because he's holding it so far down and it's so loud. But then, like, it really dawned on me, this dude doesn't speak English. And then it's nuts. Like,
Beatbox Big Man, and this is my wildcard video for Asia Beatbox Championship 2017. I'm extra careful about that, because I'm afraid that you were gonna get tired of my love, of my love. Get tired on my beat. Love. Falling you
Crushes it, dude.
I fuck with that.
I watch. They do battles, bro. Like they fucking battle. This little dude, blew my fucking mind.
Okay.
This guy is Shogo.
Hell yeah.
This is my info test.
How the fuck does he do that?
I don't know, man.
Say again. This is my info test. Many before with my bones, I say again. This is my info test. So began.
It's just so tight, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. You need to get that kind of energy, bro, for tonight, man. You need to get revved up. You need to be excited, man.
I am.
I wish I knew who all you were going up against, because I know a lot of the local rappers, but I don't know a lot of them that do battles. So I don't think I've ever actually been to a rap battle. Man, my event starts at 9. I might be able to pull off getting there at like 9:30, but I doubt the show will start at 9 at Leftwoods. It'll probably start at 9:30 like mine does.
Probably.
Oh man, I want to be there. Maybe we'll have a slow night at the open mic, and I can jet over there and catch you guys in action. That's tight, man.
I think a lot of people are gonna be there.
You need to get closer to the mic, buddy.
People told me they're gonna be there. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna be there or not.
Dude, I had 2 people, like I had a show at Rounders, man. 2 people showed up to actually watch the comedy. It was horrible. And then we had Dart League on one side, Pool League on the other. This guy left because we started the show. He was like, "You're gonna start the show during White Snake?" That was on the jukebox there. Fucking left. He was mad. It was a weird experience. That's why I like Leftwoods. They have fucking good people.
People who actually like.
The patrons are good people. You know what I mean? They're not just fucking. Not trying to be rude. Not even Rounders. There's just a lot of bars. It's just like you go in there. It's just a lot of rednecks getting trashed. Those aren't fun to perform at.
Because they just got off work.
They just talk the fuck over you. They don't even listen. I don't care what this dude's saying. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Sometimes that happens when we do open mic at the 806. Sometimes, not all the time, but I know the feeling.
It has the potential to happen anywhere. Yeah.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
How'd your show go when I was working at the music box that day?
It was okay.
Where you performed on that backstage behind our tattoo shop?
It was like so much I can say about it, but I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, it just wasn't put together well, or was it just like a.
It was a first show. We'll just leave it at that. It was a first show.
Yeah. They're hard, man. A lot of people don't realize that too. Like people who just go to shows, they don't realize how fucking hard it is to put it together, make sure it goes well, and then also have a good performance on top of that shit. Like it's such a rough thing, you know.
It just gets me flustered every time I talk about it because it had the potential to do good.
Yeah.
But like one thing, the DJ that was supposed to DJ me took off and went and drank because the beer was free last year.
Yeah.
So he took off, and somebody that didn't know how to DJ got on it and DJ.
And Lovestock's, that was the last year of Lovestock, right? They're not doing it this year?
They're doing it this year.
Where at?
The same place.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to be on it?
I'm
I quit. I don't like performing outside. No one gives a fuck.
I almost passed out.
Well, no one cares about what you're doing. They're like, dude, it's hot. We want beer. We just fucking want to hang out. We don't. Like, I performed at the one of the Lovestocks. I don't know if it was Lovestock. I think it was Lovestock. It was behind. At that time, it wasn't the whole block. It was just behind the gift shop at the Music Box, and performed back there, dude. And like, there was nobody within like maybe like 30 yards of me, 15 yards. They're fucking far.
That's the other thing that
And I was just
kinda got
performing
me.
by myself on this stage, and then a shit ton of grass, and then everybody was standing in the back by the keg, just talking to each other. I was like, this is the worst experience ever.
That's why I can there was nobody when I performed. There was a few people standing up there, kind of listening to me, but other than that, like everybody was just kind of doing their own thing. And
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be better tonight, man. Leftwood's a good joint. I like him a
Yeah.
lot. Shit, man, we can call it if you want.
I'm down.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on. I already played a shitload of music, but I'll go ahead and play an outro song real quick. Mishka Shubali. I'm just going to keep playing this one because I fucking love this song. It's a weird song, and I love it. I knew there was going to be an ad. Hit quick with that mute button now. Dude, sometimes I get 2 ads, though.
The potato peelings in the sink did not turn into vodka as I had hoped. I only start to need a drink after the liquor stores have closed. You left a bunch of dirty Kleenex underneath the mattress like an unwanted batch of kittens. Everybody's got secrets and I'm forgotten, but I don't mistake it for forgiving. I heard you changed your name again, but don't you change your hair. It was the only thing I liked about you in the end. La la la. A woman on crutches buying a pregnancy test at Safeway. The woman at the laundromat can't meet my eyes. Girls at the bus stop, the stripper downstairs know some of the girls in some of the movies that I watch sometimes. A woman calling on the telephone, losing patience. Her voice sounds like whiskey and milk. No, I can't pay the bill, but please call back. I got to know that you're alright. I heard you changed your name again, darling. Don't you change your hair. It was the only thing I liked about you in the end. La la la. I heard you changed your name again, darling. Don't you change your hair. It was the only thing I liked about you in the end. La la